Hello viewers, this is Mahantesh Bhapri, teacher of English and also BRP secondary at BRC Vijayapur Rural. Welcome to my grammar class. So this is a new way of presenting my views on grammar so that I can reach even rural students who are lagging behind in grammar. So far this pandemic COVID-19 has collapsed the whole education process. So this is a new way, easy way to reach our children and sustain their learning. So this is an experiment. So in the last class we studied what is word, what is phrase and what is sentence. So we studied it in detail. So in today's class we learn about kinds of sentences. Kinds means types of sentences. So there are four types in sentence. They are firstly assertive sentence, second one interrogative sentence, third one imperative sentence, fourth one exclamatory sentence. Totally there are four kinds in sentence according to their function. So let me tell you again. So assertive, interrogative, imperative and exclamatory. So let's study the first one. What is assertive sentence? So in assertive sentence, assertive, or we can say it as affirmative sentence also. It asserts something, it affirms something. So what is the meaning of assertive sentence? Assertive sentence means assertive sentence is a sentence which gives a statement, and it compulsory ends with full point. It compulsory ends with the full point. So this sentence is called assertive sentence. Again, for example, what we can give? Rama writes a poem. The sentence ends with full point. Rama writes a poem. It's a statement. So Rama is writing a poem. That's why this is assertive sentence. Why? Because it affirms something or it asserts some kind of Rama's work. So secondly, we are playing cricket. Again, it ends with the full point and it mainly asserts something or it's a statement. So such sentences are called assertive sentences. Such sentences are called assertive sentence. So this is very important in learning grammar while understanding the structure of particular sentences. So we learn now assertive sentence. Let's move on to next one, interrogative sentence. As its name suggests, it interrogates somebody or something, or it questions something. A sentence which questions that's or which asks a question, that the sentence is called interrogative sentence. So it ends with a question mark. Certainly you must know that it ends with a question mark. So let me bring before recap you. It is a sentence which asks a question. So in the sentence it must ask a question or it must end with a question mark. At the end of the sentence you find a question mark. So such sentences are called interrogative sentences. Say for example, are you going to school? Here it is ended with a question mark. Next, who is your teacher? It is also ended with question mark. It asks a question. Next, does she sing a song? This is also a as an interrogative sentence. Have you finished your homework? In interrogative sentence, we find two types again. Starting interrogative sentences starting with helping verbs such as are, does, have, or we can say so many helping verbs: am, is, are, was, were, have, had, do, does, will, shall, like that. So they start with such helping verbs and ends with question mark. One thing. Next, second one, WH questions. When, who, why. They start with the WH words. So such words, such sentences are called also interrogative sentence. So these are the two kinds of the sentence. I think you must know these all kinds of sentences before studying grammar. So if you are writing something, so please pause your video and note down in your notebook. So if you pause, the video will stop, and after completing your note taking, then unpause it. The video will move on. So this is the way how you have to learn. So let's move to third one. So third one is imperative sentence. Imperative sentence means it is a sentence which asks, it is a sentence which gives order. It is a sentence which gives order, or it is a sentence which requests somebody. Which requests somebody. In brief, I can say that order, or request we can say. In this we can find order or request. Fine. Fine. Imperative sentence. It is a sentence which orders somebody or requests somebody. So in such sentences we find whether either order or we can find request. Say for example, shut the door. So shut the door like that. Close your mouth. Close your mouth. Though these two sentences focus on order, they start with V1 or help verb. So that's why such sentences are called imperative sentence. Next, please give me your pen. Here we find request. Again, one more sentence. Kindly lend some money. Kindly lend some money. So first two sentences focuses on order, like that, shut the door, close your mouth. In third and fourth, please give me your pen. Kindly lend some money. It means that you are requesting in third and fourth sentence. In first and second sentence, you are ordering somebody. So these such sentences are called imperative sentence. So let's go fourth one. That is exclamatory sentences. Exclamatory sentence is a sentence which expresses sudden feeling, sudden emotion, sudden outburst of our feeling, whether that may be sorrow or whether that may be joyful moment. Okay. Say for example, when you when something hit you, you say, "Ayo." When you put your step on banana leaf or some banana, then your leg will slip like anything, then you say, oh. Or if a snake hit you or say snake bit you, then you say, oh, snake bite. Then or dog bite, or some stone fell on your finger, you say, oh. That oh, hurrah, and ah, such feelings, such words are called, such sentences are called exclamatory sentence. They exclamates some feeling, and they expressed it suddenly without knowing anything. So let's go to, and it ends with the exclamatory mark. That is very important. A sentence which ends with the exclamatory mark, that is called exclamatory sentence. Please note down. It is a sentence which expresses sudden feeling, emotions, outbursts, joy, sorrow, pain, etc. So such sentences tells us our inner feeling. That's why it is called exclamatory sentences. Say for example, what a fine book it is. How you have to express what a fine book it is? What a fine book it is. You have to express it with the feeling. Next, how beautiful the flower is. How beautiful the flower is. Third one, how you have to express it? You have to express like, oh, he is dead. Next, fourth one we can say, see, what a fine book it is. It ends with exclamatory mark. How beautiful the flower is. It also ends with the exclamatory mark. So such sentences, or we can find such, oh, like that. Oh, he is dead. You have expressed your sorrowful feeling. Next, hurrah, we won the match. So here we expressed our joyful moment. Such sentences. How can you find exclamatory sentence? You can find, you have to search exclamatory mark. If you find exclamatory mark, then you must come to conclusion that it is exclamatory sentence. So in brief, I can tell you how you have to recognize kinds of sentence. In assertive sentence, it is a statement or ended with full point. In interrogative sentence, it asks a question and ended with question mark. In imperative sentence, we find order or request. And in fourth sentence, we find exclamatory mark and with feeling. So these are the four kinds in sentence which you have to keep in your mind. They are very useful to learn other things. They are the subordinate to other things. These kinds of sentence help us in learning reported speech, or in learning active passive and many more. So keep in your memory so that you can learn so many things according to these. So with that, I want to conclude my today's class. So if you have not subscribed my channel, please subscribe my channel to get valuable videos on grammar. If you find it good, share it to your students group so that they can learn easy tips on grammar. So it is a easy way of learning grammar. So if you learn grammar, certainly your expression of sentences will improve, your capability of expression of sentences will improve, and your spoken English level will also improve. So that we shall meet in the next class. Till then, goodbye. Jai Hind.